Hello, hello. Oh, I love when I do that. Hello, chat. Hello. Hello. How are we doing today? Hi, chat. Hi, chat. I'm back, baby. I am so back. How are we doing today? How are we doing? I hope everyone's doing well. We're so back today. You know, talking about all that stuff that happened at Offkai. I know a lot of people have been asking, what did the AV Capper do at the Offkai? Don't worry, we're here to talk about it. We're here to have fun. Here to have a good time with all the summons today. But yeah, we're just gonna be figuring that out. We're gonna be talking about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. Hopefully everyone had an amazing time. I know I did. And hopefully they're having an amazing week. I know we're in the middle of the week already, Thursday. But hopefully everyone has an amazing time. Hopefully chat is doing well. But yeah, we're just gonna go over kind of what happened. Just a little overview of Offkai, all the things that happened during the days that I was there, and just in general talk about like what happened. Because there's a lot of things that happened at Offkai, and I'm guessing you guys want to know all the juicy details. Sorry, I'm taking a drink as well. What up, Jalal? What up, Jalal? We're talking about Offkai. How are you? How are you this morning? We're chilling. I'll be in my server, Jalal, if you want to chat about it. Because you're about to stream, aren't you? You usually stream around this time. Or try to stream, but if you want to chat around, we can chat. While I talk about some story times about Offkai. I'll be in my, my server. No, sadly, I'm at work. Ripperoni and pepperoni. I'll be, well, if you ever do have a chance, I'll be in the chat. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about all the fun adventures of Offkai. It was a lot of fun. Total of the story, it was a lot of fun. And we got to do a lot of things. And it was just a lot of fun. How do I say this? Like, I'm really bad at words. Like, I can just go through the time. So, I have a hand cam stream. We're gonna do a little bit of hand camming a little bit here, just to show off a couple of things that I bought, the people I met, and kind of like little cute little stories about whatever. So I will be doing those stories as well. But yeah, let's get started. So easy. Let's start on Wednesday. Wednesday is the day that I fly out. I was flying out on Wednesday morning. And you know me, like, living with two girlfriends and that are both coming to Offkai, we had to wake up pretty early, right? So this day started off with me going to bed and saying, hey, girlfriends, I need you guys to wake me up at like 3 o'clock because I'm the one driving. I am the only one that drives in at long distances because I get actually car sick, right? So if anybody tries to drive a car other than me, I get very, very sick. And I can't let anybody else like drive. Right? And so one of the things that we needed to do was wake up and get there at like it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I told my girlfriends, hey, wake me up at 3 o'clock so I can get into the shower and get all nice and clean before the thing. Yeah, I feel horrible when other people drive. Exactly, right? It's just like, it's like the motion sickness of like you not driving. Plus it's my car. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my car. So we get in I go to bed. I wake up at 4 o'clock. Now, mind you, the plane is boarding at 6-ish. So I was like, hey, wake me up at 3. That way we can leave around 4 o'clock. I get woken up at 3:30. Now, I was like, shit, 3:30 is not a lot of time. So I took a 20-minute shower. got ready. And of course, I'm meeting people of the day of. So, of course, I have to do my makeup. I have to do everything. So, I had to get all of my outfit on, plus makeup, plus everything double packed to get onto the plane. So, wake up 30 minutes late, and then get into the car, grab a Red Bull from the a gas station, and head off. You guys don't understand, that Red Bull saved me so fucking much. I was awake the whole fucking time. It was great. So we drove down there, parked, got ready for the plane. And I'm not joking. When we got there, I was like, okay, the shuttle's about to come. We have to get on the shuttle to get to the thing. So we saw the shuttle. We were like, oh, let's go. The shuttle's here. We need to get on it. During the drive, because it's at nighttime, and you know how you, like, on certain cars, the automatic brights come on when you're driving? It happened so many times on the road, right? And here's the problem with that. I love automatic lights, so I don't have to turn them off when I get out of the car. They'll just automatically turn off, and then the car's good. But to put it into lights only, right? So that way I wouldn't flash anybody. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put it on whatever. So I'm driving there, and I forgot, right? So when I got onto the shuttle and I saw the lights on, so the car, but we like parked it and it usually turns off in a matter of seconds. I saw them on. I was like, wait, that doesn't look good. So I'm in the middle of the shuttle. They're already at the next, like halfway through the stop, and I noticed, and I'm like, hey, can I get off real quick? Give me like 5 seconds. I'm just going to do my thing. He straight up starts to leave. My girlfriends are on the shuttle going to the next stop. I run back all the way to the car, unlock the car, turn the automatic lights back on so they're off, right? Bird brain here said, you know what? I can run back. So I full sprint all the way back to the fucking shuttle. And I mean full sprint. I was dead tired after that, right? When I got to the shuttle, it was literally, the driver was like, I couldn't believe you made it back. They were like, there's no way you got it back in time. Because I dead sprinted. I was like, dead sprint. And I got back and everyone was on the shuttle. I'm like, God fucking damn it. So my girlfriend's like, they were calling me mid-sprint back to the car saying, hey, by the way, the shuttle is about to be full. You need to get back here pretty quick. So I was dead sprinting the whole time. And it was just absolute messy. It was absolute so messy. And that's like a huge thing for me in talking about that, right? Super good. Super had fun. But that's the end of that story. That one was insane. We got to the actual place to put in our bags, and we put in our bags and everything went well. Now, we go through fucking security. Now, at this airport, they have the new scanner. So you just put everything through and you don't have to take out your bags or anything. We go through the line, right? I go find through. Sylvie walks through, right? One of my girlfriends goes through. And I turn around and I see like the security screen, right? Where if like they scan your whole body and whatever, and then they mark it. Sylvie gets scanned. Now, she's wearing, her normal outfit. I think she's wearing a bra, right? You would think that the bra would, pass through. But if you did not know this, PSA on the terminal screen has an option for female and male option. So that way when they scan like any bras, that they don't pick up certain like register, right? So any clasps or anything like that won't be scanned. For some reason, Sylvie, first of all, was wearing kind of like masculine clothing because of comfiness and whatever, but she had a bra on. It wasn't even the bra that got fucking scanned, that she got pulled over for. It was her crotch. I looked behind me. I saw the green light up of her fucking crotch area. And I'm like, she doesn't have anything like that, knowing my girlfriend, right? Why is her crotch the one place that fucking lights up? So I look behind me and the officer goes, can I ask you to spread your legs apart? And she spreads them like, like spread them apart. Like she thought she was gonna get her legs patted down. No, it was her crotch. So he was like, I'm gonna use the back of my hand real quick. Is that okay? And whatever. Do we need to go into like into another room? Whatever. And she's like, no, it's fine. So they get patted down and it went through. And it was the funniest shit ever because she goes, I just got patted down around my crotch. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened there. So yeah, weird fucking experience at the airport. I mean, it's fine. We got through. We sat at the gate for like an hour. We got there always early. I am a person who likes to get to the gate early just to relax and get ready for the flight. Spent an hour, and talked about like Hollow Dory was coming out that day. We'll talk about Hollow Dory throughout this today because I'm spamming to play this rhythm game. I've been waiting for this game to come out. Right, Hollow Dory came out. One of my favorite rhythm games on phone. I cannot play it on computer, but it is one of my favorite rhythm games so far. So, waiting for that to come out because I love Hololive. I love their music. I love everything about them. So I was like, okay, I have to play this game. So I'm like pre-downloading in the middle of this gate, right, for the new game, and then we get on the plane. The plane ride is only, I think this was only an hour and a half plane ride from where we live to Denver, right? And Denver, I love Denver's airport. Denver airport is one of my favorite airports to be in. It's very clean, very easy to get all the gates. It's clearly marked, and they have a good food central hub, so you're able to find any type of food you want. We spend 2 hours there, right? And it's super nice. Love it there. And so we talked about all that. We had some food. We had some breakfast. Because we're going back in time, right? So we get on the plane around like 6:30, right? And then we finally go to Denver and we're back an hour. And then we're like, well, we're going to get on another plane ride. It's another hour and a half plane ride. So we get back on another airplane ride. Hour and a half. It's 12. And we're like, we spent 2 hours. We went back in time a couple times and it's awful. Like our brain is just wacky because it would be 2:00 p.m. when we arrived at California. So our brain is like, what the fuck's going on? So I didn't sleep at all on the plane, which I usually do. So I get there, I'm dead tired. I'm like, I want to go to the hotel and rest. We meet up with Dorada at the hotel. Now we can't check in because their check-in time was 3:00, right? So check-in was at 3:00. So we left our bags and we decided to go get lunch at a nearby restaurant. I gotta tell you, that place, even though it had like 3 stars, had some of the best food I've ever had. Like authentic Mexican is so good. So good. I fucking love Mexican food. I had a carne asada burrito, and this thing was juicy as fuck. And I mean juicy. It was amazing. One of my favorite spots. And it was like only like $10. It was great. It was awesome. We're gonna go on ad break. So enjoy your ad break, everyone. We'll take a little pause. I'll just talk about the food and stuff on the break, so you're not missing anything. But yeah, we ate there for a little bit. I talked about the food. It had some really good seasonings. Like the actual burrito itself was very well seasoned. The rice was really good. The veggies in it, the sauce that they gave us. Oh my god, it was hot, but it was good, right? So we're chilling. We're talking about a lot of other stuff. And then there was no water. Or I wanted to get a drink and I forgot to get a drink. So there was this water station that was there, and I only had a water bottle, and I didn't know if I could like ask for a cup. So I just like, whatever. I'll just use my water bottle and I fill it up. It was a whole mess. I thought I lost something. I was wearing a mask because I when I first meet people, I usually wear a mask just because I don't want them to like know exactly who I am right away until I'm like comfortable with them. But then I realized it's my best friend Dorada, and I was like, whatever. But yeah, welcome back, chat. Welcome back from the ads. But yeah, we were having a good time at the burrito place, and we go back to the hotel. Most of this time we are just kind of chilling. At the end of the day, we are kind of just like doing other things, and then we go to dinner with Goblin Fia. If you guys don't know Goblin Fia, she is absolutely amazing. I absolutely adore her. She's like, honestly, we meet up and go there to Original Joe's. If you guys haven't been to San Jose Original Joe's, it's a very expensive place, but it has really good food. Very good place. Like, you can't get away with that place without spending like $30. It's really good. It's a great scrap kitchen, if you know what a scrap kitchen is. I had a lot of fun. I went there last year, so I recommended it to them. They enjoyed it, so I was really happy about that. But we were having dinner with Dorada, Spiring, and Goblin Fia, and I'm forgetting their name right now, but another person. So we get a 5 top. And we're just chatting, we're having a good time. And I don't know the relationship between like how I can talk around these VTubers, because most of them are new. I have not met Fia at this time. I haven't talked to her before. And on top of that, I don't know the interactions between most of these people. So like, for example, in the middle of the dinner, I was just eating my food, and I'm sitting there talking, and all of a sudden I hear one of them just say, "Oh, you're just a cute little mutt." I'm like, sorry, what? What, like, what the fuck are you like calling mutt? And I'm looking across and I see Fia like giggling and woofing. I'm like, oh, mutt, got it. If you guys know Goblin Fia, if you go to her streams, again, she's super amazing. You should go check her out. Goblin Fia is a mutt coded, very mutt coded, to the point where you call her like puppy or any like mutt, and she'll just like do a little like a little like woof or like a little bark, and it's super cute, super cute. She orders this 30-ounce steak. By the way, it is like an actual fucking steak. I've seen it ordered before, and I never order the steak there because it gets really rare very quickly, especially because of how big it is. So she gets a 30-ounce steak. I watch this girl eat the almost entire thing, the whole thing, by the way, and I'm like sitting here like, how can you fit 30 ounces of fucking steak in your body like that? There's no way. So we're talking about it. We're having fun. We're having discussions about like VTuber stuff and debut stuff and blah blah blah. And it's amazing time. We're having an amazing time. We get out, and they go to their hotel, and we go back to our hotel. So we separate. I think most of them, we went to a grocery store to pick up some groceries to like make sure we're not spending that much money on food the whole time, for snacking at the hotel. So we grabbed I grabbed some apples and some things for the girlfriends, because they're tired. They're already asleep. They're already tired and they wanted the rest. So I was like, I'm gonna go to dinner. You guys hang out here. So we come back. I come back to my girlfriend's being asleep, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. So end of Wednesday. That is the end of Wednesday. Super amazing. Had a lot of fun. Thursday comes around. I'm up at like 6 a.m. Right? I'm up very fucking early, and I mean early for everyone, right? Because I think it's 8 a.m. my time, and I go, oh, I need to get up. I gotta get ready. And so I get up at 6 a.m. and no one's awake. And I'm like, okay, well, that's fine, whatever. So I'm sitting there and I play Holodori for a little while. Again, just starting out playing the game, so I'm still figuring out the settings, blah blah blah. And then we then have a in the morning we were just chilling, we're just having a good time with the girlfriends, talking to Dorada a little bit, talking to Spiring because Spiring shows up, and then it gets to around 11 o'clock, right? And 11 o'clock begins the timing of going to hang out with my girlfriend's family. This is where it gets crazy. So we went to ramen. There's a really nice ramen shop down that's nearby, and it was $12 for this really big thing of ramen. If you guys didn't see my post on Twitter about this ramen bowl, it is huge, and I mean fucking huge, of how fucking big this bowl is. Like I'm like I couldn't even get through half of the fucking ramen bowl of how much food it was. So I'm just chatting with the family, getting to know them, and I'm just pecking at this bowl as like a fucking bird I am. And I'm like pecking at this bowl, and I'm barely not even getting halfway through it. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I need to order this. I need to get this to go. So we get it to go, and then we decide to go to a Japanese flower garden, or a friendship garden, as they call it. And it's beautiful, guys. I took some really nice photos there. I will edit them soon and show you some photos. I love that place. That place was really beautiful. If we came in the spring or in the fall, that place would look amazing, which I'm really excited for because we're coming in the spring for the next Offkai, which we'll talk about at the end. So I had an amazing time hanging out with my Sylvie's family and talking about them with the spirit garden, or the garden. It's amazing. Now, Sylvie's sister goes, I want to go shopping. Now, let me understand that. I want you guys to understand this. We're from the Midwest. We make enough money where we can go shopping once in a while. And like we can go do some things once in a while, but not like we're going shopping. So I was like, okay, fine, we'll go to the mall, right? We're gonna go to this mall. This is the richest mall I've ever been in. Let's just get this straight. It is the richest mall I've ever been in. It is literally the mall where on the base floor it has Gucci, it has Balenciaga, it has all of these like very expensive clothing stores like Lululemon and all those places. And she was like, "Oh, let's go in there. Let's go have fun. Let's go shopping." And I'm sitting there like, "That's too expensive. That's too expensive. Like, I'm not buying any of this, right?" And then her family was like very pushy of saying like, "Let's find you something to find. Let's find you something I can get you." And my brain goes, "It's 3:00, right? The Offkai tags come soon, like to get our badge opens at 3. So we're already missing it." I was like, fine, we'll go to Hot Topic. So we go to Hot Topic, we grab some graphics tees, and then we go to the hotel, drop off our stuff, and then go to the convention center. I get to the convention center, and I call up Dorada and them, saying, "Hey, are you guys in the line for the badges?" And they go, "No, the line is out the fucking tent." And I go, "Wait, tent?" This year, the badge pickup was in a tent outside of the convention center because we are sharing the convention hall with CrossFit, right? So half the convention hall is CrossFit, half the convention is Offkai. And so the register area that it was last time is now moved into a tent that's behind the convention center. So we go to the tent, and it's wrapping behind the tent. It is the longest line for a badge pickup I've ever been to. It's crazy amount. So I said, nope, we're not doing this right now. We're going to go chill with friends. We go get, we then meet up with Dorada, Luna, Mel, and a bunch of other friends. This is my first time meeting the V-Bimbo girls. The V-Bimbo girls are absolutely amazing, you guys. If you know V-Bimbo, please go check them out and support them. They are absolute gems. They also sponsored Offkai. They are awesome. You should definitely check them out. It is Luna and the I will have all their credits in like the I'll show them. They're really amazing people. They are super sweet, so we talked to them for a little bit, and then we go to the first event. Now, the first event we went to is Nocturne Carnival. Now, let's get this started of just the setup of the general premise of why we're here. Nocturne Carnival is a friend that is an event that my friend went to is helping out with. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go support my friend by going to this event, and having a good time. It was right next to the convention, so it was like a 2-minute walk. It was fine, perfect. So we walk over, we get there on time. We then proceeded to wait an hour. Now, it is not their fault, right? The event, I'll tell the whole story of like what happened during that event. But we are an hour late, or it starts an hour later than normal. So we're sitting in line. I was talking to Poppy and everybody, talking to Poppy and her husband, and having a good time. So we finally get in. I get to see Salem and them, and I get to go. I didn't get a drink this time. I get a non-alcoholic drink from this event. Just because I just wanted to drink a little bit, have fun, and try some other things. I did try, of course, the other ones that my girlfriends tried. So, of course, I tried those. But I ordered a Long Island. So, I didn't get drunk at all at this event. Or I didn't drink. So, I then meet up with Fia again. I meet up with a couple other VTubers that I haven't seen in a while. I got to see Celine for the first, again, in a while. I fucking love Celine. I love her. So, I'm so glad that I got to see her. And then finally, on top of that, we were hanging out with Dorada and a couple other people. Now, V gets overwhelmed halfway through. Now, because the audio is the space was good. I loved the space. The problem is the audio was really terrible, and it was overwhelming. Again, no offense to the people who created the con. You did an amazing for what you had to deal with. It was a great experience. It's just because of all the technical problems, it just made it so hard for us to focus and enjoy the event. So, for example, the whole event was delayed by an hour because of technical difficulties. On top of that, a lot of people dropped the event because of mental health issues and stuff like that, so they couldn't show up. And so they had to re-change the whole system. They had to re-change like the like where are people placed, blah blah blah. The videos are hard to do and set up, so they had to make sure everyone was doing that. It was a very hard experience for most people. So we left early. We left early to go back to the hotel. That way, you know, we can relax because V and everybody else was very tired. And I was like, okay, let's go back to the hotel. So we get back on the hotel, and we have an amazing time, just chilling out, talking with everybody. Great time. I think that's what happened on Thursday. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened Thursday. I don't believe so. I think that's the end of Thursday. We do. Oh, after the event, we do go pick up our badge. It only took us 10 minutes to go through and get our badge, so it was super easy, right? We go back. End of Friday, we sleep. We wake up in the morning. It is Friday, and this is where I'm gonna transfer over to the hand cam. So let's do that. Hi guys, it's a little zoomed in. Hi. So Friday comes around. We are into the con pretty early. I will show you my tag first. This is my tag. I love my tag. It's so good with all of the ribbons. But here's my tag for the weekend. Offkai. If you Catbird likes pins, smiley face. I always have a cheeky little message here. It always sparks conversation. It's super fun. So that's my tag, especially with all of these. I love Ravana's one. Ravana's one is awesome. I need to make more ribbons for Offkai. So post thought, make ribbons for Offkai, as well as business cards, which I'll show you guys. But yeah, this is my tag. Super good. I was there for the whole weekend. It was really fun. Next, right? We get there a little early. And of course, the line to the Expeditor Hall is out the con and down the street. So we're like, not worth it. Let's go to the game hall for a little bit. So we go to the South Hall. We look at the Uma Musume tournament stage, and on top of that, all of like the arcade games. We play rhythm games. We play dance games. That is my thing. That is my thing of what we do. It's really a lot of fun. Sorry, I need to get a drink. I'm really thirsty. So we get into the con, and we're just playing rhythm games or whatever. We talk to some friends that we see. And then we get to the start of the Expeditor Hall. Expeditor Hall, I tried to not get a lot of merch this year. Well, we'll take a pause for the ad break. But yeah, I played some rhythm games to go back on, whatever, for the ads. Played some rhythm games that I really wanted to play. If you guys know the Circle G game, it's a rhythm game that you have like a little circle and you have to press your hands on the screens and then flick them, the inside and the outside, and then just like move it back and forth. One of my favorite rhythm games. I wish I had one near me, but I just don't. And it's just a lot of work. Sorry. Cool. But yeah, so one of my favorite games, one of the people were watching me and they're like, "Man, you're so good at this." Like this game. Now, I wish they didn't unlock it fully. It was a fan-made based one. And then on top of that, they only limited it to hard mode. There was no extreme, there was no whatever. So any of the hard songs I wanted to do, it wasn't there. So I was really sad about that. So we finished that up and we go to the expo hall. First off, I don't get a lot of merch unless it's my friends' merch. Or if I'm grabbing like Uma Musume or like any anime stuff, right? So my first stop was, can I find Aruna merch? And Aruna merch is my best friend. If you guys don't know Aruna Reaver, she has been a close friend of mine for a while. And she helps me get through, got me started into VTubing, and I wouldn't be here because of her. So, this is the only piece of merch. It's going to be really hard to see, but this is the only merch of her that was at the con. The only one. So thank you to the artist who drew this and who was selling this at the con. I bought this immediately. I'm so glad to have this. I'm going to put this on my bag. It is a very close friend of mine, and I will always keep this near and dear to me. But because they were also having a deal for buy two, get one free, I bought two more. I bought Amelie, and I brought Narissa. Of course, my two Oshis. So I got Narissa and Amelie as well. They're really cute. I love them. Their little cup design as well. Very cute. Very wholesome. Love these charms. Very cool. Now, we're going through the con. I think I also bought these. Let me take these out of the bag. This one's by Ruki. Ruki Torel. They're really cool Uma charms. I will get them out of the bag for you guys, because you can't see this one pretty well. I'll show you that one in a second. But this is Agnes Tachyon. I had to get an Agnes Tachyon charm. I love her. So there's that. I think she looks amazing in this one. And then on top of that, we have a Still in Love Uma as well. I love Still in Love, one of my favorite Umas, and JP. I hope to get her when she comes out. So, Still in Love. The last one is Au Favorite. It's really hard to tell. because of the sticker here. Maybe if I just remove the sticker. I'll just remove it from the charm bag. Remove it from the charm bag. I had to get the Offkai because I love this one. It looks really cute. I had to get the Offkai. She looks awesome. Because it's my wife. It's my wife. I have to. So, we got those. We got some of those ribbons from that store. Awesome. Amazing. We do a lot of talking at this event. So we're actually going around talking. I got to see Andron again. I got to see a lot of other of my friends. And then finally we get to the kind of like the tail end of the day, and we go get, I think we get food at a place. I'm trying to remember what the place was. Did we get food before? I'm trying to remember. Because ultimately we went back to the hotel to drop off stuff. Because we had our backpacks, we had a bunch of things that we were going, ultimately we went back. I don't know if we went to get food or anything, but we ultimately went back to our hotel to drop off stuff. And then we went to the Oshibar event. Oshibar, I always am a big supporter of, and always will be. They have been super nice to talents and just to like me in general. The Oshibar people are amazing. If you guys didn't check them out, they are amazing. They are the headliners of these people, which I will show here now on this bingo card that they had at the event. At the Summer Feels 2 event. Really cool event. And we got to see all these amazing creators perform. Sadly, because of the time we got there, because we were a little late, we didn't get to see Aruna's performance. I really was sad about that. But she told me she was doing a digital performance anyways, so I've seen most of it. But I wanted to see her set list, and then we did get to meet Miss Issa's performance, which Issa is one of my favorite performers in VTubers. I was really sad about not seeing her performance. But we did get to see Cottontail, we did get to see Obi-Cat, we did get to see a little bit of Dorivy, and I did see a little bit of Toma's as well. I don't think I watched her at the very end, but if you completed the bingo card of drinks, you got a stamp on the back, which is these little cute little stamps. These stamps got you access to a poster, which I will go grab real quick. Let me go find that poster. It's on the floor because I had to roll it out. Which it's a little bent, but we're fixing it right now. This poster is super cool. Really cool. I won't show it too much, but there you go. It's a really cool poster. Really cool poster. And then finally, we also got stickers from the event as well. And they're the little drinks and all their stuff. And I love their merch. Super cool. They also had a merch store there as well. And of course, I had to buy the stickers of my friend. So we got the Aruna sticker of her new design. Love her. Love the puppy girl herself. So the puppy girl, we had to get Issa, as always. Issa's amazing. And then my girlfriend wanted Obi-Cat. Because we also love Obi-Cat in this house. So, we got Obi-Cat. She's awesome. She's amazing. Love the death to her. After that, we then go home, again, because of DID reasons. We meet up with Selly Dorada on the way home. Selly and Dorada, Dorada, of course, is always amazing, but Selly is a amazing content creator. You should go check her out. She is a wolf vampire girl. Amazing. Great person. We go home and we're like, hey, we have food at our place. And if you want to save money on food, come to our place. So we said, okay, let's go. We get home to the hotel. During this time, we've been saving money to go on a tram. Instead of just taking an Uber, we get on a tram. And as you guys know, I'm from the Midwest, right? and I live in I live in small towns, or most of the time don't live in an area where public transport is a big part of life. So I don't know the rules of why a train car is empty, right? This whole time, right? We're talking, having a great time, blah, blah, blah. We get on this train car, right? I'll go back to just chatting while we're talking about this. So we get on this train car, right? And at this train car, you would think, okay, no one's on this train car. Well, let's get on this one because we have some, we don't have to deal with people. We get on this train car and we hear this lady going like, ah, ha, ah, and she's banging this brush against the metal pipes of this train car. She's laughing. She's like, you can definitely tell she's on something, right? And so I did not know that. So we sit a little bit farther away, or we're sitting a little bit farther away from her. And then she looks at us. And I'm saying she looks at us. Literally, we're sitting there, we're talking, and she just stares. Like at us. The whole goddamn time. Dorada says hi and like interacts with her for a little bit. But then she just goes absolute ballistic the whole time. The whole time she's still laughing and like banging her brush against the thing. And then when we leave, she goes, that's my king right there. And then I was like, what the fuck? Oh, whatever. And so we finally get off the train. It was the whole time staring at us. It was so fucking uncomfortable. And that is why I will never go on a train car that has 0 people on it unless it's actually empty. Personal lesson gained. But yeah, that was the end of the train car. And I was like, what the fuck? So we get off. We go through the end of the area and we go to our hotel. Now, the original plan, guys, I want you to understand this. This was the original plan. The original plan was to invite them to our place to then straight up eat food, right? So we have them come into our apartment, or into our not our apartment, but our hotel room. And I'm about to get like the food out, blah, blah, blah. I then am getting the food out and I see my girlfriend stripping in front of a person we just met. Remember, Sally is a brand new friend. We have never met her, right? Never met this girl in my life until now. So I'm like sitting there scared to death. My girlfriend is stripping to her lingerie. Stripping to her lingerie in front of a new girl. I'm sitting here like, I came here for food, and now we're sitting here with another girl across the bed who is like staring at my girlfriend, which is fine. I'm okay with people staring at my girlfriend. She is hot. She's she's a lovely person. So, whole time I'm like getting her food ready. And then she goes, honestly, I'm not that hungry anymore. And I'm like, oh God, what did we do? The rest of the story will be on the other site. Let's just say it got a little frisky. I'll talk a little bit more about that on the other site. We'll be doing a little pre-stream on the other site later today. So I just wanted to do a dual feature, talk about Offkai, and have a little chat with you guys. So we then go to the end of the night. We finish the night and she's staying at our place. We then wake up in the morning and she tells us her hotel is literally across the street. So she could have left at any point and been safe, right? The hotel was literally across from the street from her. So we take her back to the hotel and then we go to the con. I then get to go meet a lot of people. I have a lot of cards to go through. So let's go through them right now. Because I think they're really cool. So let's go back to the hand cam. Back to the hand cam. So first up, I got to meet. This is 100% AV. Yeah, this is my AV sister. She does a lot of Final Fantasy XIV content with Layla Darling. So I got to meet her and Layla at the same time, which is absolutely amazing. She is awesome. She's an awesome person. I got to meet Spiring's friend, Laz. He is a voice actor. He's really cool. I haven't got to talk to him that much at the con, but we got to talk about like VAing and a lot of stuff. So if you see a little bit of animations with him in the future, it's a little nice little male actor. Then we got to there's a couple people that I'm going to like I have their card and I'm trying to remember their story because as you know DID makes telling stories a little harder. This is Esno Darcian. She's awesome. Got to meet her. We did a little like chit chat and then we kind of had to go separate ways, but she's absolutely amazing. Go check her out. Then we got the V Bimbo girls. I went to their meet and greet, even though I got to meet them beforehand. It's a little hard to see, but it's a little Polaroid of all the V Bimbo girls. Love them all to death. I got to meet Mal and Luna the most. Ravana, I got to talk to at her meet and greet, and I really didn't get much time to talk to her outside of that. But she was part of helping me with like my VA journey, as well as helping me with covers that we did for the K-pop concert that we did with Yua. She's absolutely amazing. Love her to death. She's an amazing person. They also gave me this sticker as well. It's absolutely amazing. I love this. This is definitely going somewhere special. After that, we got to meet my one of my closest friends from Salem, Bees. She's awesome. I fucking love Bees. Bees is awesome. She's super cute, super kind. Got to see her a couple times and finally get to talk to her after so much time. Love her to death. Layla, we talked about Layla. This is her little thing. I love her sticker. I love this. This is one of my favorite things. I'm definitely going to keep this. Layla's, we've been close friends for a while. We just had a little separation because of like DMs and blah, blah, blah. But, she's absolutely amazing. Love her to death. Mookie! I love Mookie. If you guys know Mookie, she is the owner of V Smarties, as I am part of V Smarties, as well as Vexus. I'm part of V Smarties. She's absolutely amazing. Love her. She just had her model design redesign happen, so she is absolutely adorable. If you want to go scan her and check her out, there's that QR code. If not, you can look at her up. She's awesome. We also got to meet some other amazing people. We got to see Teddy. Again. I love Teddy. Teddy is the GOAT at Apex. I love Teddy, so he is amazing. I love his card. I think his card is absolutely amazing. He does really well. But yeah. We talked about Layla. She has her own card too, as well as her sticker. I think it's awesome. Boop. Here's Fia's card. I love her design of her card. And then I love her like back here. I think this is awesome. This is Fia. She is absolutely amazing. But she is a mutt, and we love mutts. So awesome, amazing person. I didn't this was put out from some of the Sox agency. I didn't get to meet anybody. This was just on a table. I just love Sox agency. I love all their creators. They do an amazing job. So seeing their card, I had to pick it up. So let's see here. That's not AP. Who the fuck was? I'm trying to remember the other one. I got to meet it's really hard to read this one. Spittin'. Whoa, I can't. Fuck. Smith and Seraph. We'll talk about round one later, but I got to meet her at round one. She's absolutely amazing. I love her design. It's super cute. So that's really cool. Here's Sally's card. I love her card. She has a little nice photo of her with a car. I think it's amazing. She looks very, very good here. Even though she's a wolf girl, she's an absolute mutt as well. So she's very cute. Here's Avi. I love her. I got to meet her for a little bit. She's absolutely amazing. We'll skip these cards because this is a event. This is the creator of those charms that I bought. Moopy Boop. Fucking love the art. I love everything about them. So go check out her art. Absolutely amazing. Don't remember. Okay, that's all the cards. That's all the cards and all of the people I met. I also met Kiki at her at round 1. Again, we'll talk about it a little bit later. And also this little gift bag from one of Dorada's friends. So I had to pick it up. So that is all that I picked up, kind of like on Saturday, Friday. Saturday was the chill night day where we decided we're going to spend the night kind of just chilling out. We I think we went to a couple bars. We went to a bar, and then after that we kind of went home. Saturday was our kind of our chill day after the con, and just kind of like chat with people and not go to any events. A lot of people went to the Airs meetup, so we really didn't do that much. And then V went to a certain shop where this is like the Oshi shop. She got me a Tokei Teo charm. I fucking love it. Definitely going somewhere. Oh, I forgot about Maple. Oops. I forget about people. I met Maple. She's absolutely amazing. I love her. She gave me her sticker. We got to see Mio as well. I forgot about the stickers. I forgot about them. Mio is absolutely amazing. I fucking love this guy. He's super sweet. Super lovely. Maple sticker. We talked about the V Bimbo girls. I love the V Bimbo girls, so had to include them. I'm getting a little pat of convention crud as well. And then Kazuha. I got to see Kazuha. I was super happy to see her. Again, she was part of the covers I did, as well as some other things as well. So it was so lovely to meet her in person and talk to her. That's all of the stickers and cards that I got. But I know there's a lot of interactions that I had. I got to meet Freem. I got to meet a lot of amazing creators while I was there. And I want to thank all of them for spending time and just talking with me. It means a lot to me for that. It means a lot to me for that whole conversation of like just being able to talk with those people and just like be able to be myself, right? End of Saturday comes around, it's Sunday. Sunday is the day where like the whole reason for Sunday is last meetups, not really going around the convention hall. We're kind of staying home unless there's a certain meet and greet or like event that we would need to go to. And Sunday was the day that we're like, you know what? We had nothing planned. Nobody we're meeting up in person with. Let's just stay home. So we stayed at the hotel until 2 o'clock. And I have an addiction, as you guys know. And if you guys know what my addiction is, let's go to the hand cam stream. It's fucking Riftbound. I went to a card store for my pre-Rift. I had to go to a pre-Rift. I had to, right? You guys know me. I had to play Riftbound. I had to go to a pre-Rift. The pre-Rift was only this weekend. And I was like, fuck, I can't go because of Offkai. I went shopping for a bunch of cards that I needed for my collection. So I just went shopping, grabbing all of the things I need, talking about cards that I will probably need in the future, because I can't find Spirit Forged. It's just really hard to find that. So I get a bunch of cards that I need for decks in the future that I probably will need, as well as Origins. So $11 worth of cards. Great bulk. Needed that. Finally get to the pre-release, and you guys go, well, how did it go? Shit. I got last. I had a lot of fun, though. I got to play Jace. Here, let me go grab him. Let me go grab the card. I got to play Jace. And if you saw my tweet, I'm trying to make Jace mid-range. I don't want to build Jace Aurora. So Jace mid-range is my goal. I have a lot of potential for this card or this leader. I'm really excited to actually build the deck and try to run Jace this set. So if you guys see a little bit of Ripbound content coming out soon about like how I made my mid-range deck, talking about doing online client stuff and actually playing online, I will be doing that as well. As well, I want to talk about this. I have 3 boxes, and I say 3 boxes of Vendetta coming in. We are going to open all of them on stream either tomorrow or on Saturday. I don't know which day I'm going to do it on because it depends on what time I get home, if the boxes are home, and or I have time to stream. Because I also want to go to my local for the day 1 release of Vendetta. It's going to be really fun. I have a lot of really cool things. I might even bring the boxes for people to rip at the store. We'll see. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I might open 2 and then keep 1 for the store. And then just have those people grab bulk of what they need. But it's huge. I'm going to be going to that day 1, so it depends. So I went to that pre-release. Super fun, had a lot of time, had a lot of good time. Teaching V how to play Riftbound as well. She had a lot of fun. We're going to be doing 2v2, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Finally, we go to round 1. Round 1 is a lot of fun. If you guys haven't not been to a round 1 before, let me go back to the screen. If you've not been to a round 1, round 1 is a like a Japanese-based arcade where you get a lot of cream machines, you get a lot of like rhythm games, you get kind of like classic like US based arcade based cabinets as well. So you get like all the coin pushers and whatever, and you just all put it into one store, and it's round 1. It also has karaoke, also has bowling. It's like a huge thing. Round 1 is amazing. We got to hang out with, again, everybody that I've listed before: Bees, Salem, Vel. We got to meet Luna and a lot of other people as well. And we just had a lot of good time. We did karaoke. I have never done karaoke before this, by the way. And so walking into a karaoke with people who have sang before on stage was very nerve-wracking. So showing my singing skills in front of those people was very nerve-wracking. I had a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work. I got really tired. My voice cut out halfway through the performance, and it was just it was just a lot. So yeah, round 1 was a lot of fun. We got to do a lot of things. I didn't drink at all. I just kind of just vibed, and then we came home to the hotel after that because we were tired, and we also had a flight at 6 a.m. in the morning again because we wanted to get home back early on Monday, just in case. So we got back home Monday afternoon. No weird interactions happened at the TSA or anything like that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time at Offkai. Again, the stream is going to be short. Just wanted to talk about all the things that happened at Offkai. And we're going to continue this on the blue site later, probably in like 3 hours. I'll talk about it on the blue site as well. But I had a lot of fun. Offkai, as always, is one of my favorite conventions to go to, and it will continue being one of my favorite conventions to go to. It is a place for people who love VTubers to meet up. Honestly, it is just that. If you love VTubers, if you love the culture behind the VTubers, it is the place to go. Now, I will be saying, at the moment, they already announced the Offkai dates for April. At the moment, the answer is yes. I am going back next year. Now, that might change. Depending on how life is in the upcoming months. My ultimate goal this year is to really push myself. for the rest of the year. Rest of the year, I really want to push myself. I got 5 months to just kind of like really see what I can do for content creation, and just in general, see what I can do better for myself. As if you guys saw my tweet on Twitter, it took a lot out of me to just talk to people. Sorry. Yeah, I got a little bit of post-con crud. Just a throat thing. So, I have grown a lot mentally of talking to people, because I used to not be able to have the courage to walk up to someone and talk to them. It means a lot for someone to just walk up and start the conversation for me, because it takes me so long for me to be like, I'm so shy, like I want to walk up to them, but I can't start the conversation. Like I don't want to seem like a fan, right? I want to be a person who just wants to be a friend most of the time. And I also don't want to be the person who is like trying to go up to a conversation, trying to get something out of it. Most of the time, I just want to talk to them. I just want to vibe with them. I want to be asking questions about like how they make content and blah blah blah. But yeah, it was really important for me just to finally get out of my shell and not be scared of like talking to people that I don't know. So this year, I really stepped out, and it made me really happy that I was able to talk to so many people and feel no stress. So I really do appreciate everyone who pushed me, especially to my girlfriends and a lot of other people who were around. But yeah, again, very short stream. I'll be going live on the other site in about like 4 hours. So please go check that out. It is the D&D with Tora and a bunch of other people, so please go check them out. We're gonna be doing that as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll be around, and then I'll be posting a lot more. Sadly, I'm going to work tomorrow, so I'll be doing a lot of posting stuff starting tomorrow, starting on Monday or Tuesday of next week. But yeah, keep an eye out. I'll be posting a lot more. I'll see you guys soon. But yeah, good stream. I'll see you guys later.